Alongside our director of scouting, Craig Button. Craig, Kyle Dubas said, and I'm quoting now, Sid's commitment reiterated our urgency to build a team around him that can return our team to contention, end quote. Nice words. He's a general manager. What else is he going to say? But realistically speaking, what are the chances this team can indeed contend again while Sidney Crosby is still in their uniform?
The quick answer is it's still a work in progress. We're talking about a team that's missed the playoffs the previous 2 seasons. But over the course of the dialogue that Kyle Dubas and Sidney Crosby would have had, it was understanding from Sidney Crosby's point of view, okay, what does the future look like? Because we know that Sidney Crosby is 100% committed to contending. He's one of the NHL's best players at the age of 37, and there's no signs of any decline in his play. So now for Kyle Dubas to be able to express what his plan is and how they're going to go about it. Certainly the contract for Sidney Crosby, the extension gives him a lot of cap flexibility. That certainly is something that certainly speaks volumes about Crosby's commitment to allowing Kyle Dubas to build a team. But you cannot miss the playoffs in the manner that the Pittsburgh Penguins have done in the previous 2 seasons and just expect to snap your fingers, you're going to be back in contention. But when you have Sidney Crosby, and they've made some moves to get their team a little bit better, but to be a real true contender, there's still work to be done. But certainly, Gino, I have to believe that Sidney Crosby believes in the plan with this contract extension.
All right, listen, it's noble of Sid to re-sign with the Penguins. I get that. It's a nice thing to see a guy play his entire career with the Pittsburgh Penguins. But for the game in general and for hockey fans in general, would you rather have seen Sidney Crosby pull a Tom Brady and leave the New England Patriots, go to Tampa and win a Super Bowl with them? Would you rather have seen Sid make the shift to where he could indeed have a real shot at winning the Cup again?
Well, I think that's a nice narrative. The New England Patriots didn't want Tom Brady, so Tom Brady had to leave. So I think in the case of Sidney Crosby, the Pittsburgh Penguins wanted him. And certainly Sidney Crosby sees himself in a Pittsburgh Penguins uniform. It's just another sign of his commitment to the Penguins. So I'm not here to watch Sidney Crosby go and compete with another team, so to say. I am here to watch Sidney Crosby have an opportunity to compete with a franchise that he cares so deeply about.
Sidney Crosby turned 37 last month. At the end of this deal, he's going to be 40 years of age. Is this the last deal that we see Crosby sign in the NHL? Are we looking at a 36-month farewell tour now?
No. Unless Sidney Crosby starts to show that there's decline in his game, I would definitely say not.
I hope you're right, my friend, because I can't imagine watching the game right now without Sidney Crosby, given how well he's still playing right now. And the incredible thing is, while Sid has had a base salary of $12 million a couple of years during his deal, he's never had a cap hit of more than $8.7 million, and that is amazing value.